Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be discussing SPY, APRN, ASAN, GME, SWVL, DOCU, ZS, ISEE or IC, PIXY, CFVI, DWAC, NWBO, PPCB, and GEGI. But before we get into that, a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinions meant for informational, educational purposes only, and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, let's dive in here. Well, today we had an alert, talked about it yesterday or last night's video, a recent NASDAQ IPO on our radar. Stock closed up just under double digits. We really like this chart, setting up for a major breakout. Click in the link in the description to get our full report. It's all about getting in before the crowd. If you want to make money in penny stocks, it's about getting in before the crowd. Find the momentum before it happens. Click that link in the description. Sign up with your email and your mobile. Mobile, it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 0. It will not work. And as we said, since we send all of our alerts out between 9 a.m. and 9:30, text messages are the fastest way to get our alerts. But right now, in terms of the markets, it's all about, how to profit in today's markets. You have to realize markets change, and you as a trader or investor, you have to adapt. Case in point, a couple of things I've been talking about, option plays a little bit. I said yesterday, or last night's video, SPY, I said these markets, particularly SPY, gravitates to the round numbers, 390, 400. We closed right at 400 on the dot, 400.38. We were as high as 400.86. And one of the easiest ways to trade the SPY is with options. If you look at the options chart for tomorrow, or the call options expiring tomorrow, it opened at $1, dipped down to 76 cents, got as high as 283 before closing at 231. I mean, this is it opened at $1, almost was a triple, but a solid double. So if you bought 10 contracts at $1, it's $1,000. You made another 1,000. When I trade options, there's two ways of thinking. Buying calls, buying puts. You put up $1,000. It's either you can run it into expiry, risk the $1,000 to make, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, or, typically if I put in let's just say $1,000 and it goes down to, I'm down $500, I might just take my loss, eat it, and move on to the next play. As I really like these options, when I trade options, I really want them to work right away. That's where my confidence level is the highest when it comes to trading options. And here I'm using bar chart quotes. I trade with Webull. You click the link in the description. You can sign up with our sign up link and get up to 12 free stocks. I'm not one of those douchebags that post P&L or show my account. It's none of anyone's business. I don't even show my wife how much money I have in my accounts. Happy life, happy wife, happy marriage. But I think finances, should be separate. God forbid something happens to me. At least my lawyer knows where all the money is and can help my wife with the will and everything. But joking aside, I don't get these people on FinTwit posting their P&Ls and all that, and you don't even know if it's real. Fact is, they can be trading in a paper trade account, which, paper trade, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a newbie and you're wanting to learn you know, paper trading before you put your real money at stake is a great way to get started. I am not knocking it, but you know, these guys that are posting, particularly Mr. Zach Morris, I made $1 million, I'm up this, whatever. You know, I don't see Stevie Cohen, who's the biggest day trader. He's really not a day trader now. He's an investor worth 11 billion plus. You know, he's not posting on Twitter, on FinTwit, I made 100 milli today, 500 milli. You know, he's not playing that game. He's not a douchebag. He's bitching about the Mets, if anything, on Twitter. That's all he likes to talk about. So, you know, guys, just focus on you. You know, the things I'm talking about in this channel, I'm trying to help you guys as much as possible. It's educational purposes only. We're not financial advisors. But the key is, you know, keep things simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Go where the opportunities are. As you can see, mostly, you know, before it was talking about a lot of penny stocks, OTC, but now there's more opportunities in, you know, some big caps, and I'm all about, you know, where it's easy to make money. I'm not trying to make this hard. You know, matter of fact, you know, we'll talk about some plays today. You know, I mostly trade till 11:30, and then I'm taking a break. You know, for the first 2 hours. You know, if I can be done in the first hour, I'm really happy. And then come back and just trade the last hour of the market or watch the last hour of the markets. And if you follow my Twitter or whatever, you know, I'm not posting during the day. You know, you should have your game plan already before the market opens. You know, I'm not going to react to the market during the day, you know, just because that's not how, you know, with new news, I want to assess it or whatever. I'll wait until after the close, recap the day, look at what I liked, what I saw, and then make a trading decision from there. But a couple of names, I talked about APRN, ASAN, and GME in last night's video. APRN closed up 16%, ASAN up 24%, GME up 7%. All three gave you plenty of opportunities. Right now, I'm tending to day trade more. Not holding many positions overnight, just because it's an uncertain market. It's choppy, and I'm tending to, you know, scalp. You know, if I can make 10%, 20% right now, I am taking it, and it's just the market conditions. If you're clickbaiting and you're seeing, you know, 10x opportunities or whatever, you know, those opportunities are not there. And when they are there, I'll be talking about them, but they are not there right now. So I'm not going to be talking about any 10x or any, you know, even triple digit, you know, 200, 300% gains, because I'm just not seeing those types of plays right now. So, you know, adapt to current market conditions, and you'll be a much more profitable trader. When the markets get really hot, then you can, you know, hold out for more gains. But right now, take what you can get. For tomorrow, I am watching SWVL. Got a price target of $8 from Baird, an outperform rating. This one here, you know, big range here, 11.40 to $1.42. We're here at near the 52-week low, so we get an, you know, move back to $8. You know, that's quite a jump. After hours are trading $1.97 by 207. So SWVL, watch that for tomorrow. Two big earnings beats, DOCU, DocuSign, and ZS, Zscaler. DocuSign, look at this 52-week range, 53.25 to 288. It's down over 80% off the 52-week high. We're here near the 52-week lows, trading up $10 in after hours in response to the earnings. So I think we can really see moves in both DOCU and ZS on their earnings beats. ZS closed at $154. We're trading at 172. So be watching these two plays for trading setups in the morning. ISEE, guys, you know, this was a classic setup here. So if you missed they had news about one of their trials this was on the 6th, opened at, what was the price action? Opened at 12.96, dipped to 12.28, ran all the way to 15.94 before closing at 15.70. So let's say you completely missed the move, you were tied up, you were away from your computer, you didn't see it. Well, the next day you got this inside day, and it closed, you know, green on the candlestick. So it was here as a consolidation. And then today we just got this incredible move blasting through 16, which was the high of you know, that initial move. So this is an ABCD setup. So you got the new high here, and it just powered higher, ran all the way to just under $18. Again, it was a great day trade setup, and we're also seeing in the after hours ISEE trading at 1920. So again, getting a lot of action in the after hours like this setup, and you know, congrats if you day traded this one. And then if you go to finviz.com, finviz.com, you see this trend line resistance. So when it broke out on the 6th, it broke through this major trend line resistance. So that was your other signal that the trend was going to continue higher. What else are we looking at here? Oh, PIXY. This was the big runner today, up 176%, but it was really, it gapped higher. If you look at the price action, this is the 5-minute chart. So you had the pre-market action here. They ran it up in the pre-market, and then at the open, it opened here, hit 28, and then consolidated around $20 for pretty much the entire day. And then you got this last hour, it broke through the opening range of the morning, and you got this major breakout. So again, if you were trading all day in PIXY, it did nothing. So, you know, this is why I say the first 2 hours and the last hour of trading is where you make all your money. So this is a classic example of making all your money right at the end of the day in PIXY. So, you know, time management, position management, all these things are so important, but they're relatively, you know, simple rules that you can, you know, put together for yourself and make a lot of money in these markets. So again, we're not financial advisors. This is just, you know, educational purposes only. All right, what else are we looking at here? Oh, CFVI, DWAC. CFVI closed down today. All the shareholder vote is next week. After what's going on with DWAC and the shareholder vote, I think we're just seeing some weakness there. But what was interesting about CFVI, if the vote passes, when the merger deal was signed, Rumble was valued at $2.1 billion. Current valuation of its U.S. ad business is now $7.6 billion to $9.7 billion. So Rumble is getting a lot of attention. A lot of people are talking about it. And if they close this deal, it's really going to run. And why is there concerns about the shareholder vote? See, Rumble, CFVI, DWAC, it's all held by retail investors, and retail doesn't vote. They don't vote their shares. They don't pay attention. They don't realize, hey, I have to vote my shares in favor of the merger. So in DWAC, they need 65% of the shareholders to vote yes, and they are having a hard time meeting that 65% threshold because they're just not voting. So guys, if you are in CFVI, DWAC, please, you have to vote for the merger, or else they're going to give $10 back. You're going to get $10 back plus a little bit of interest. So you're going to lose a lot of money. So it's so important that you take advantage, you do the shareholder vote. Lastly, guys, is 3 OTCs. NWBO, really great chart here. I mean, we bottomed out here. I mean, 60 cents. We bottomed, consolidated here. We're getting this rounding bottom, just waiting on a major move. Some people were asking me on Twitter about NWBO yesterday. I said, look, it's been a disappointment. It's been a hard, long slog for shareholders. They are committed to this company, and it's just been a long road, and hopefully a major payoff down the road. So again, keep your eye on it, but it's certainly an interesting chart here on NWBO. PPCB out with major news today about their cancer treatment. I am not a biotech analyst. I've turned this over to our biotech analyst, Chris Sandberg, to do a deep dive. If he likes it, I'm waiting to hear back. So click that link in the description. Go to signup.insiderfinancial.com for our updates on PPCB and also any of the stocks that we cover. Again, the best part is it's a completely free service, guys. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. We don't run any Discord. We're not into that. We do YouTube videos, we do articles on insiderfinancial.com, and then we send out complete and full reports to our subscribers via email and text message. So click that link in the description, sign up, or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up at any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. Lastly, GEGI, this is a typical OTC. You got the loading phase here, you got the pump, and then the dump. Guys, you got to learn to trade the OTC, play the pump, get out before the dump. I do like GEGI long term. There's a lot of things happening there. We're getting to oversold here at 45 on the RSI. We will get a bounce here. Will that be tomorrow or next week? I don't know. We'll be watching the price action. If we see a trade in GEGI, we will let our subscribers know. But with that being said, that is my current thoughts on the markets. This is how I am profiting in these markets. Again, what works for me may not work for you. Just trying to help you guys as much as possible. Oh, someone left a comment about futures trading. I prefer options trading. I do trade futures occasionally if I want to do after hours, but you need a bigger account. I would not trade futures with less than 100 grand in your account, because if you're not using stops, it can really go against you, and you can really get a margin call easy. So with futures, you want to have that big account. If you don't, focus on options. Again, not financial advice, just trying to help you guys as much as possible. But I will be, again, doing more insights here into how I trade here on the channel. So click that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the updates on our YouTube channel. That being said, I want to wish everyone good luck on Friday. Let's make some money. Let's finish the week strong. And I'll be doing a weekend recap this weekend. Have a great Friday, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.